It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color schemes. Someone had to say it.
Bailey hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexis King and Bailey. And their opponents, Beautiful, Casey Dangerous, and CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Oh, and he stops that offense.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Oof, neck twist, ruthless.
Oh my God, springboard moonsault! Wow! Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Lexis isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Oh, on the apron!
Whoa, leaping through the air. Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
Hard right hand, and there's the reverse STO. And just driving their forearm right into their jaw.
Being placed in the corner here.
Knee to the face by CM Punk.
Oh! Short on clothesline by Punk.
Back
suplex on the apron.
The champ knows
Nah,
exactly
personally.
how to use the hardest part of the ring to their advantage.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Big time height on that kick.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and
I don't
now
think-
it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this.
I
CM
said it
Punk
last time I
decided
said
with mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one
I mean,
CM
there's no
Punk.
reason for my guy not be in the match.
And now CM
Like
Punk is
CM
directing a
Punk
mutiny
people
to
in-
attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these
Oh,
two.
CM
They
Punk.
trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source
about
of
why
it.
he was scumbag.
So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, Just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
All right.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time, but eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Am I ready? I've been ready, man. That's cool. Oh, gee. Who we going with? I don't know. I feel like my favorite. I'll go with Becky Lynch.
Hey there. I was going to give you a hard time about losing the Unity belts, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bayley was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bayley don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bayley as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bayley all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bailey back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Becky Lynch is ready for action.
I think I made the right choice going with Becky.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland. The man, Becky Lynch.
I spoke to Becky earlier, and she said that Mutiny should be watching her match very closely tonight.
Well, that's the last thing in the world I'd be asking for, Cole. We've seen what happens when you poke that bear.
Becky is looking to make a statement loud enough for Mutiny to hear.
The epitome of destruction, a wrecking ball in the women's division.
And her opponent from San Diego,
Hold on.
California, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax has targeted everyone in the women's locker room.
Whether it be as a singles or tag team competitor, Jax has dominated and reached the very top.
Indeed, Nia Jax has become an unrelenting, remorseless powerhouse.
Nia Jax straight up runs things in the women's division.
Going to impose her will on anyone in that ring tonight. Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about it.
Lynch letting her opponent know who's in charge.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Ooh.
Not looking good. In this position. Oh, right to the throat. Turn Nia Jax around there.
And Lynch telling the crowd to watch her.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Oh, and Becky fights back. Drop kick from behind.
Ouch. Big time Beck's not backing down, not toning it down for anyone.
Ooh. Oh, an apron slap.
Disrespectful. There's a special word that I can't say on air for that type of slap.
Hey, keep things T for teen, Corey.
Oh, my God. Moonsault!
Did you see that height?
Dropping the elbow.
And she's set right into that corner. Setting her up here.
Ripped from the ropes with a shoulder breaker.
Becky now with an unrelenting attack.
Nia needs to find that irresistible force once more.
She's taken her share of blows at this point. And no one there.
Ooh. Her shoulders are down. This could be it.
And the kick out by Becky Lynch.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Counters right into the swift chop block.
Back into the ring now.
Oh, boom!
Oh, right to the throat. Great move.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here. From the top.
Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Oh, man, just punishing.
You may have to do all that.
Countering that offense.
Waist lock.
The man is locked in and moving on a GOAT level here.
And Lynch gets stonewalled.
Has him up for the power slam, and instead delivers the inverted DDT.
Oh, my God. Moonsault!
Did you see that height? Becky Lynch.
Uh-oh. And an answer from her. Oh, and return fire from Lynch.
Being set up in the corner for something. Strong elbow on the mark. Springboard kick, but not done yet. Boom, exploder.
A rapid leg drop.
A second leg drop with a twist.
Oh! Evasive maneuver. Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Look out. Rose plant. And that took Nia down. This has to be it.
2. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
Amazing kick out. You cannot help but be impressed by Nia Jax's fortitude here tonight.
And Becky Lynch is
I'm not
fuming.
impressed.
She did all that work and still it wasn't enough.
From the top.
Unreal.
A rare spot of trouble for Nia.
Becky's taking what she wants.
Becky Lynch got it.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax with a Bayley-to-belly suplex. It was actually a Becky-to-belly.
That wasn't just a suplex. That was a statement directly to her former close friend, Bayley.